Work and play, bro. My God. Wow. You want to walk on that home? I'm here to see the videos of me turn back.
Que pasa, suck, passe, what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. There's a saying that goes something like this: premature celebration is worse than premature ejaculation. That means you come fast. That is never a good thing. There's also a thing that is called be very careful of who you pick up. Make sure you do your due diligence in the men that you choose, women that you choose, vice versa. Sometimes people live a double life. Sometimes persons are opportunists, and whenever they don't get their way, then they change, flip, and go psycho on your ass. I am speaking about the lady that you saw on the screen. That was the man proposing to her. Her name is Kamika Henry. She is from a place that is called Windsor Heights, that is in St. Anne. It is said that the last time that she was seen was maybe Thursday or Wednesday or so. Her body was found by her son on his way to school on Friday. The man that you saw proposing on his knees, bending knees, boys to men style, his name is Kevon. It is said that Kevon applied too much pressure on Kamika's neck. That means him CHOKER out. Pretty much EKILLED-HER, for those of you that are slow to these lingua. This man has been on the run since that. Everybody knows, listen, this man do it. So it shows you what the difference a couple of months or a year makes. Because there we saw in that video, he proposed to her, acting as if he loved her, and then he was the one that is the main suspect or the only suspect in the lady losing her life. It is said that him take himself from St. Anne. He was on the run for about a day or two, and then it is said that he was spotted. Somebody saw him because of his evilous deed. They saw him in a Clarendon, I think. Don't quote me, because I know you nitpickers are just waiting for me to make a mistake. However, I am human. To be human is to make error. So, based on information that I am getting, it is said that him try to drink some sorts of gramazone, and him take some sorts of poison for try take himself the easy way. However, it seems as if him did too tough, him body stubborn, and it did not work. He then resorted for jump in some sorts of pits or some sorts of water tank. This is the video of him in that water tank. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Eh? Come on. What do you hand them green? So what do you hand? What do you hand them? Come on. Just want to talk to you, man. Come. Try to get one of the fun you need. Come on, we'll talk to you, man. Shirley, we know you're not spider, that's why we want to talk to you. Come on. I want to talk to you, man. I can't make auntie go cry more than she cry now. You're sick. So come, we can't get doctor now, man. Come on. Things can't fix, man. Look at Shirley.
Now, people, like I said, because of YouTube's policy, I cannot show everything in the intricate details. But this man was pretty much bawling like a bitch. Can you imagine a big, strong, strapped-in man like this end up take with the lady life, hard-working lady? She probably treated him right. However, like most of these new generation of bitchass iggers in Jamaica, them getting at them feeling. If them not get what them want, then them throw some sorts of temper tantrum. They are very sensitive, pretty much bitch made eagers, like I said. So therefore, him take with this lady and then him try to do what all cowards do, take with himself. However, because he's a failure in life, he also failed in that. Luckily, them hold on upon him. So you hear him now, take the grandma's home and then jump in a water tank, think say him go the easy way, and then when the people them catch him, more than likely he thought, oh well, nobody was going to go in any sort of tank with any sort of water tank with any sort of big strapped in man and end up get drowned. So pretty much the people them wanted to give him the Tarzan and Jane type of justice. However, he was bawling like a little girl, so therefore them ease him up. That was the popo that you heard in the background. I tell him, come man. The popo I try lure him in. No man, we're gonna get your help, people. That is just Sykes. Pretty much the popo was probably hoping that the people would have done what they should have done, meaning that take him out, case closed, close casket. You know exactly what I mean. So if you look at your screen again, this is him in a video when they took him to the hospital. The same hospital where the lady worked. Now, based on the information, like I said, this man Strangled this lady in a St. Anne. He then ran, based on the information that I am getting, to a place called Spalding. Think Spalding is in Clarendon. That's where he jumped into the tank and claims him take some sorts of grandma's home. Don't know if he did. However, we see him name Bali because him did a ball in the tank. They tried to take him to the hospital in a Clarendon there. However, they refused to treat him. Again, people like me say, the level of unprofessionalism based on how the thing set, even if for the devil, you are supposed to treat him. However, you and I know that these nurses or whomever are getting at them feelings, especially when their colleague lost her life in such a brutal way. So therefore them refuse to treat him. Isn't it ironic that he ends up back at the same place in which he proposed to this lady, Big Red, that hospital? She worked there in a one of them blue uniform. Don't know her job title. I think she's a janitor. Don't quote me on it. She wear blue uniform. That is what my sources tell me. So people, this is a sad state of affair. And this is the way that her co-workers reacted when they saw him. Them pretty much had BLOOD in them eyes. People, this is YouTube once again, so therefore I can only show you the edited, watered down version of the reactions of her co-workers. Take a listen, take a look.
Walk, go inside. Yes, man. Your colleague. Then I must ball. Wicked man. No, you feel like say you want to live. You cannot leave this one. Dream making drink all the girls when you want to drink. God nasty. No, put him in a wheelchair. We no business. Him want mercy and he ain't give Big Red no mercy. Eh? No do you. All when you are dead, we want your drag or in. You see him? Fling out a tight chair. Flash a chair with him.
Now people, that was the reaction of Big Red's co-workers. And you've heard me spoken about these people that work at the hospital, their lack of professionalism. In this case, it is justified. In this case, these people are ticked off. These people are sad, traumatized, the fact that they lost a co-worker. These people were the same ones that were in that video in which this man was proposing to Big Red a couple of months ago. So therefore, you know, them know all of the details. And them know exactly how she lost her life. So therefore, they are saddened by the whole episode. The fact that this lady's child was the one that discovered that she was DEAD, laying in her bed, by this man applying X amount of pressure to the neck. Pretty much like them say PG-13, him CHOKER out. This is him in the wheelchair. The people are say, listen, there will be no sorts of mercy for the merciless. You heard him a ball in the video when him jump in the water tank. And I hold him head and I talk about auntie, mother, him granny, him a look all sorts of sympathy. But them people are head hot like some sorts of patty that just came out of the oven. So therefore, them a boil up, them want burn him up. Now people, here is my thing. Again, as it pertains to these women. Based on my experience that I've seen, and I am no sort of relationship therapist, God knows I have my faults. However, me not go KILL anybody, and me not go make nobody, KILL me either. But me just say, women, I don't know what it is, don't know if you don't do any sorts of vetting process. Don't know if you don't have experience, or don't know if you don't see what is going on out there. Like I said, wise man, wise woman learn from their mistakes. Wiser ones learn from the mistakes of others. Be very careful with the partner that you choose, because sometimes people are great actors or pretender. They have ulterior motive. Like the song says, Tennessee, life is one big road with a whole bunch of signs. So therefore, when you see the red flags, when you see those things, indicators that saying, listen, maybe you might not want to be in a relationship with this man. If every day him come home, him a cuss, everything him want, clot, him getting him feelings, insensitive, him jealous, him obsessive. Maybe you should not want to take any sorts of proposal. You should decline or turn him down and run him out. So me just say, I am no expert, have no experience to tell woman how to look man, but it seems as if they've not been doing a very good job of lately. And then it ends up in the worst extent, as in the case of this person, me talk about Big Reds and Kevon. People, again, this is a next tragic incident in Jamaica. We've seen it happening way too often. People, like I've always said, don't start no ish, won't be no ish. Do not pick up any sorts of crosses. If you go under foul cub, entangled in a dirty bungle, you are going to end up in a dot. And that is exactly what happened in this case as it pertains to Big Red. Very tragic. Talking about sleeping with enemy. Episode infinity. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.